What's up, everyone? It's Spartan Warrior 5 here again today, bringing you guys a Model for 2 commentary. And today's going to be another discussion video, and this is something that is sort of kind of personal. This is probably going to be one of the more personal videos that I post out, because you know me, I don't like to go into gory personal details about my life, but in this video, I just thought this would be an interesting topic to sort of, ask you guys and find out your opinions. And nice spawn, Infinity Ward, nice spawn. Anyway, today I'm going to be bringing up the topic of what are your fears. And today I'm going to be bringing you guys two of my biggest fears, and why they are, or why do I have them, etc., etc. So let's get into this thing. I'd have to say my first fear that I'm going to be talking about is my fear of failure. And some of you guys might be thinking, what the hell does that even mean? Basically, when I say fear of failure, I'm talking, if I'm going to fail out of college, if, I can't get my own home, if I can't start up a family, if I can't get a job, fear of failure, just like fear of, not reaching my full potential that I know I have. You know what I'm saying? Fear of just, wasting away the talents that I do have. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to be, some person who lives with their parents, or, I don't want to be the homeless person on the streets. I mean, no one wants to be that, but that's something I'm afraid of. I don't want that happening to me, It's just something that I just dread. So that's why, I'm trying my hardest in school, and, all that good stuff. Going to try getting my my study habits better, so that I can, get good grades and, become successful. But, that's one of my big fears. But my biggest, absolute, number one fear that I have is the fear of dying. And a lot of people are a lot of people go like this to people who are afraid of death. And they're just like, dude, you know what? It's going to happen anyways. It's inevitable. Why be afraid of it? It's going to happen to everyone. And, it's just going to happen. And you can't stop it. So why be afraid of it? And I think I can speak for a lot of people who are afraid of death and have a legitimate phobia of death. It's not so much the fear of actually, dying. In my opinion, I think it's more of fear of what happens when you die. Because dying is one of those things that no one knows what happens, when you die. And I know religion tries to, explain it, or, paint a happy smiley face on it and go, hey, you know what? When you die, there's going to be an afterlife, and, you're going to find internal peace and all of this. But I'm just thinking about it, and, thinking to myself, what if that's not true? I mean, what actually does happen when you die? And that thought really scares me, because no one knows, and there's no way of finding out, because you can't just, kill a person and then, get them back to life and be like, hey, so how was death like? Just tell me what your experiences were. And that's just something that I'm not really looking forward to. It's just something that I don't like the idea of, going into it, because I don't know anything about it. That makes me uncomfortable, So those are some of my biggest fears anyway. I'm not sure if I have any more. I'm pretty sure I do, it's just I can't really think of them as of right now. But if you want to, either in a comment or, in a personal message to start, just to start up some conversation, what are your biggest fears? Now, here's one thing. A lot of people try to be all tough and macho and go like, oh, I'm scared of anything, man. I'm, big tough guy. And realistically, those people, they're afraid of some of the silliest things. You can have, some sort of, big 300-pound muscular guy who's like, oh, I ain't afraid of anything. But in real life, or, in in his, real life, he's, terrified of ducks, or, terrified of them quacking or something, something stupid like that. So I don't. I know there's probably gonna be some people acting all tough and being like, "Oh, I ain't afraid of anything, man. And, nothing scares me." But I mean, it's like there has to be something that scares you. Whether it be a movie scene or an idea or a certain event. I remember one time actually, um, my brother and I were witnesses to a car crash, and that. I mean, every time I pass the place where the car crashed, I always think of it, and it always shakes me up. So, what do you guys think about this? And for more ideas for discussions, write them down in the comments or write them in a personal message, and just title it "Discussion Ideas." If you guys want to see more, serious videos like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the discussion. Peace out, everyone, and take care.